Hi, welcome to my channel Organized with Joy. I'm Joy and I want to inspire you to get organized. And in today's video, I wanted to share with you how I keep our home organized room by room. The first space that I wanted to talk about is your entryway. Whether that's at your front door or your back door or maybe both, this is typically the drop zone or the place where everyone sets down their everyday items and takes off their shoes. You will want to have organization tools which will accommodate all this. Having a place to hang up their jackets, bins for hats, scarves, and gloves, and a key rack for holding your keys. These types of items are notorious for getting lost. However, if you have a place for these items, each family member will know where they go and where to find their items. The next location I wanted to talk about was the living room or family room. In this space, it's important to have functional furniture to store different items that belong in this room, such as game consoles, video game CDs, movies, remotes, and blankets. Once again, if items have a place, everyone will know where to find them. If you're like me and like to have a variety of throw pillows, you can choose to buy pillow covers when possible, making storing them easier when they're not in use. Blankets can be stored in an aesthetically pleasing way, such as in a basket or perhaps on a blanket ladder or even draped across your sofa. If you like using different decor for different times of the year, find a creative way to store these items. I have a dresser in my office where I store all of my extra decor that is not in season. Although I do also have two large bins storing my Christmas-specific decor, which I store in the attic. A trick I like is to use dual purpose decor. An example is I use these wood bead strings around my Christmas tree as garland, but when it's not Christmas season, I use the beads as decor in other areas in my home. Also, you can often find a lot of versatile Christmas decor that will transition into the winter season. The next space I wanted to talk about is the kitchen. This might be one of the most important places in the home to find an organization system that works well for you, as it allows you to be more efficient in meal planning, getting groceries, putting away the groceries, and meal prepping. Organizing your pantry and your refrigerator and freezer space by category helps to keep everything contained and easy to find. I have chosen a variety of bins, boxes, and jars to store items in my pantry and refrigerator. Taking pantry items out of their packaging and decanting items into streamlined jars and bins is a more efficient use of space. And using labels will make it easy to put things away and allow family members to know exactly where items go. In addition to this, it also just looks appealing. When I'm about to fall. the refrigerator and freezer, you can use bins to keep things in order. And again, you could use labels so that everyone knows where things belong. This also keeps your refrigerator more clean, so if anything spills or leaks, it's contained in the bin, and then you just need to clean out the bin.
It's my fault I can't see my ways. And trust me, I wish you would stay. Tell me why I can't see through all this white fog and see you. My heading's on the wall. Maybe they all call
Things like Lazy Susans and drawer organizers will help to keep the cabinets and drawers neat and easy to maintain. It's helpful to have your kitchen organized in a functional way. Store items where you use them. I have a corner of my kitchen where I do most of my meal prepping, and that is where all of my utensils and dishes are stored. I also wanted to talk about the office. This is probably one of the most difficult spots to keep organized, primarily because often offices become overrun with papers. So you'll definitely want to invest in some sort of filing system for important documents, whether that's a filing cabinet built into your desk drawer or some other sort of external filing system. Additionally, you can use an app like Adobe Scan, a document scanning app, to keep digital records of your paperwork, and this will eliminate a lot of the paper clutter. If you have drawers in your desk, invest in some drawer organizers, which can honestly be fairly inexpensive. Having little compartments in your desk drawers to store all of your little office type items will help to keep your desktop clean of clutter. A couple other spaces in your home that often need organization systems is the laundry room and the bathroom linen closet. Having bins to house like items is definitely helpful in these spaces. Folding your sheets and towels in a uniform way will also help to keep your linen closet in order. I do have a YouTube video where I share with you how I fold my sheets so that they can look neat in your cabinet. Also, this might not work for everyone, but we own 2 bath towels per person, 2 hand towels per hand hook, and 2 sets of sheets per bed in our home. And that way, having this kind of system will cut back on clutter in this space. Also, I store all of our medicine in 3 separate bins which are labeled, making it easy for family members to find which type of medication they are looking for. The final space I wanted to discuss is the closet and/or the dresser. This is another space that can be really hard to stay on top of, as oftentimes we have a constant flow of items coming in. It's important to make it a habit of going through your clothing items and donating anything you no longer wear or love, anything that's too small or too big, or anything that has a hole or a stain. One of the easiest ways to make your closet look more organized is to invest in uniform hangers. It's totally up to you to decide how many, because everyone is different in the amount of space that they have to store clothing and the amount of clothing they actually want. Finding storage systems for shoes, off-season clothing items, and anything else that you store in your closet is also important. As far as the dresser goes, I did want to mention the KonMari folding method. I have found that using this folding method is the most efficient way by far to store clothing. More clothing fits in the space when it's folded this way. It's easier to find what you're looking for, and once you learn to fold in this way, it is very efficient to get your clothing folded. Well, that is all I have for you today in this video. I hope that it gave you some ideas or information on how you can get your home organized and functioning efficiently today. If you're interested, I do have a full blog post detailing all of this information, and I'll go ahead and link that in the description box below. Please leave down in the comments any tips or tricks you have to keep your home organized, and I appreciate you watching this video today. I would love for you to consider subscribing to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.